Again, ladies and gentlemen, it is your boy Lewis, man, back with another banger. I am back with a second straight video, and as you can see, Golden State Warriors owner Joe Lacob is confident about Kevin Durant's status in terms of his finals appearance, and they're saying that he's coming back now for the finals. Remember that Kevin Durant was injured in Game 5 of the Western Conference semifinals against the Houston Rockets, where he pulled up a jump shot on P.J. Tucker and then felt like he was being kicked, when honestly, when you know that when you suffer a calf injury or a Achilles injury that was non-contact, you know it's serious. But they said that it was supposed to be a mild calf strain. We don't know how serious the injury is, but he's supposed to be reevaluated, I believe, sometime this week or early next week, and we will see the prognosis. He hasn't really started practicing. But Golden State has reeled off 5 straight wins ever since Kevin Durant did get hurt. And so right now the questions are saying, are the Warriors better suited playing without Kevin Durant? Let's stop the presses right there. The Warriors play a better flow offense without Kevin Durant. And what I think Kevin Durant should do is when he comes back, he should implement himself again with the ball movement and all that stuff. But when push comes to shove and they need a basket, Kevin Durant is obviously the best player on the team, and he's the best player in the NBA. So people need to stop with this nonsense that they're better without Kevin Durant. Against possibly the Milwaukee Bucks, they're going to need him against Giannis Antetokounmpo. There's no question about that. So people need to stop that. And it doesn't matter. It's a ridiculous notion to think that Golden State would be better off without Kevin Durant. Who's going to get them a basket down the stretch when they're going to need one? Because they're going to have to do it collectively. And the way that they've played against the Houston Rockets and the Portland Trail Blazers, they're not going to be able to play that way if they happen to face the Milwaukee Bucks possibly. Or even say the Toronto Raptors for that matter. So it says it right here, Joe Lacob spoke with The Athletic in the aftermath of Monday's Western Conference Finals win, and his joy with the victory. It sounds like he let slip some medical information. The Warriors made an effort to keep tight-lipped since Durant's injury. Now, Lacob says he's coming back for the finals. He says, I don't know if you forgot so quickly how in the first round and the second round and how everybody was saying Kevin was the greatest player in the world and he was dominant. So he was incredibly important. Unfortunately, he got injured. He's coming back now for the finals, and so the story's not fully written yet. That's the first we've heard of anything that sounds like a confirmation from Golden State that Durant is coming back for the finals. I'm going to repeat that again. I don't know if you forgot so quickly how in the first round and the second round and how everybody was saying Kevin was the greatest player in the world. And that's where Steph Curry got his undershadow cut right there. So now Steph Curry people are now trying to show Steph Curry respect, all because of Kevin Durant, which is messed up in that part. And so yeah, I mean, so then you have that situation. And once again, also in other news, Joe Lacob also says that he is confident that the Golden State Warriors, that they can sign both Durant and Klay Thompson right back to the Golden State Warriors. I think in the only way for that to happen, Durant is going to probably do a 1-year deal to play the new arena, possibly win a 4th straight title, and Klay Thompson gets the max money. And I think that's what's going to happen. So right here, Joe Lacob confident Warriors could re-sign Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson. So no one, not even Kevin Durant himself, knows what decision the superstar will make on July 1st. But Warriors owner Joe Lacob feels good about his chances of re-signing Durant and fellow free agent Klay Thompson. So Lacob explained to the Athletic Tim Kawakami. So he says, the season is still ongoing. We are not finished. I have no ideas of data for you. He told Kawakami, we love Klay and we love Kevin and intend to attempt to re-sign both of them. Period. I'm confident about both of them, but it is their choice to do what is best for them. They have earned that right. Exactly. Because if you guys remember, this free agent class is probably going to be arguably the deepest free agent class that has been in a long time, possibly even in NBA history. Both Ks are part of a huge K group that are going to be free agents for this summer, when we have Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, Kawhi Leonard, Kemba Walker, Chris Middleton. So it's like, so you have a lot of Ks right there. So you have pretty much a lot of guys that are going to be sought after by a lot of teams. So our goal is to keep our team together. We are pretty good. Both Durant and Thompson are unrestricted free agents and haven't given any hints about which way they're leaning, because you know the reports have been crazy with Kevin Durant going to the Knicks, going to the Clippers, possibly joining Kawhi Leonard, going to Brooklyn with Kyrie Irving, or to New York. Media making up stories. We don't know what these guys are going to do. There's probably going to be set in stone. Who knows? But the latest rumors, it says it's 100% that he's done leaving after this season, that he's headed to the New York Knicks, and that Steve Kerr might be a reason he wants to leave the Warriors. Again, there probably might be some internal things going on, but I feel like people are just making up any single kind of story to break up the Warriors so badly, because at the expense of who? The King, LeBron James, which is why Broussard is so mad that he's been saying pretty much anything to get Kevin Durant to try to cause some infliction within a locker room, within himself, because he's overly sensitive, talking to the media and all this kind of stuff. So, as for Klay Thompson, his situation is a little more simple. As long as the Warriors make him the max contract on July 1st, they don't have to worry about losing him. But for some reason, they don't offer him the max. They are most likely to lose him in free agency, and I'm pretty sure Klay wants the max. I think Klay's going to get the max. I think Kevin Durant is the odd man out, if you ask me. But let's see what happens. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to ask you a question. What do you guys think? Do you think that Joe Lacob, obviously appreciate the confidence. Obviously, why would you leave a golden situation like that? Like I said, what do you guys think Kevin Durant should do? Should Kevin Durant stay with the Golden State Warriors and continue to win championships? Or should Kevin Durant go to another team and try to set a new legacy and try to be the leader of a championship team? Because the thing is, a lot of people are waiting for Kevin Durant to fail, I think. And if he does, they're going to say, well, why did you leave Golden State for? You had a golden opportunity. I feel like it's just to fit a narrative, to boost their own ego, to try to say, we was right all along and you have to listen to me. This is brainwash. This is brainwash, mushing everybody, turning everybody's brain into squash. That's exactly what this is. In my opinion, I said it before and I'll say it again. Kevin Durant should stay with the Golden State Warriors. I say sign a 1-year deal, get a 1-year max deal, and see what happens and see how the chips will fall into place for next year playing in that new arena. Try to get a championship with that new arena, man. Listen, man, you possibly have a chance to win a 3rd straight championship and a 3rd straight finals MVP. You know, let Klay Thompson get his money and then find a way for Kevin Durant to get his money the following year. That's what I would do. But again, it's Kevin Durant's decision, Klay Thompson's decision. We'll see what happens with both of them. So once again, this is your boy Lewis with another, video. Let me know what you guys think. Should the Warriors keep Klay Thompson, or should the Warriors keep Kevin Durant, or do you think the way Joe Lacob can sign both players? Because in my opinion, I think Klay gets the max and KD should take a 1-year deal, a 1-year max deal, and then see what happens from there. So as always, like I said, bless up, one love, peace. Thanks for watching.